opinion, and I love that the movie industry's here and doing things, but my little time that I've spent with them, like in there, I don't have the makeup to deal with that. It's a lot of pie in the sky stuff, and you never know if it's going to come about. There's a lot of people with talking about big ideas and movies and making millions, but I have no idea. They've rented this studio before. I have no idea how they make money. Like, how do you make? I've seen them. They have a crew of like 800 come in here for 2 minutes, and they paid me $500 to use this for half a day, and they had like all of those people that were getting paid huge amounts of money. I'm sure they're not minimum wage jobs. How they make money, I have zero idea.
Well, and then to me, that just shows like how narrow the margins are, right? So if you're someone who doesn't know what you're doing, that's why you go under. Yeah. I mean, that's right. Like the margins they probably made this off everything they spent that day, but everything they spent that day helped a lot of people in this community in different ways.
Can I do my silly math on the movie stuff and help me and correct me? Because it was actually in your article that you did back in March 2022, I think. And this is no secret. One of the reasons why, there's lots of things being shot here and done here is because of the tax break, right? They get 50-cent dollars here, right? So when a movie does get, let's say, an NOHFC grant, is it 50-cent dollars and they get the NOHFC grant too? And is that how that works?
I'm not 100% on the details.
I do the quick math. I think, well, many of these companies are often from the United States. They come in, right? So they're saving 30% as soon as they cross the border on the cost of our dollar, right? Then they get 50-cent dollars to come here. Then they get potentially, not all, but potentially get a huge NOHFC grant to do it. I'm thinking, well, maybe that's how they can do it. It's actually free to do it here.
I've noticed a lot of the grants. No, I don't necessarily cover a lot of the announcements and stuff, but the grants I've noticed tend to go to productions that are like active. So if they've done their first season, like that one, they had like a Western one that was out somewhere near Trout Creek and Powassan. So if they've done their first season, the reasoning is you give them the grant to keep them here, for entice them to come back. Because you've already seen what they can do for your community, the money in kind and various things. So I think now you've got a proven model. They want to shoot a second season, keep them where they are. They don't have to move their equipment. Anyway, that's kind of the feeling I got. I'm not sure if they do it as much to get things to come here. I think it's more to get them to stay.
Get them to stay. Yeah. Like a Cardinal that shot, about 5 seasons, great show, highly respected.
I mean, geez, I made probably enough money to send my kid to university the summer Jerry O'Connell was here, just because I wrote so many articles about him, So those are the exciting ones. Those are the exciting. There's so many productions that people don't even know about that happen here. And again, I'm not a movie expert, but I've seen what I've seen. But there's that extra little bit of excitement when it's a well-known figure. And you see them around town, and it's we saw, I don't even know, Julia Stiles at the green store, and everyone puts the picture up, and they, that's kind of neat, I mean, I don't think that wears off necessarily, but that's a way of, I think for those people, if they have to take a picture with a couple kids at an ice cream shop, it's probably better than they have it in a lot of places where it's constant intention.
Well, they like it when they're here. This is a beautiful place to work and live.